It's March the 9th, and this is your Pacific Palisades Real Estate Market Update. I'm James Respondek with Rodeo Realty, and I've sold hundreds of homes to generations of Palisadians. Here is this week's important market activity. There are presently 85 active listings in the Palisades, holding steady. You may have heard that listing that we mentioned last week for $64 million. Well, TMZ is reporting that Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are in escrow on that. I'll be interested to see what that closes for. Just listed in the Huntington Palisades for $38,600,000, 211 Alma Real Drive. Now this is on the rim, not facing the ocean, but towards the canyon, but it does get a lot of ocean view. It is 9,200 square feet, and the lot is 25,000 square feet. Now, not all of that is flat. Some of that goes down the hill. It also has a 2,800 square foot subterranean area, so you've got parking galore down there, or you can develop it out to whatever you like. And it has a very grand European style, very high, 25-foot high ceilings in the entry, 12-foot ceilings throughout. It's got a lot of that European flair, if you know what I'm saying. Just listed in the Las Casas Bluffs, 380 Granola Street. Now this traded in 19 when it was freshly built for $6.6 million. Has a very open floor plan, somewhat angular, and it's got subtle little level changes, kind of a la like a mid-century house. I like it. It's cool. It's got nice light and treetop views. 5,750 square feet on a 9,700 square foot lot. I like it a lot. It's kind of in an interesting area for that kind of house. Just listed in the Village Bluffs, 540 Mount Holyoke Avenue, listed at $4,995,000. This is a very authentic Spanish style house that was built in 2007. You know, it's got a lot of that really cool old world type tile and ironwork and arches and all that kind of stuff. So if you want that kind of old world feel, and it does have quality, it's wearing well for 2007 house. How ancient is that? Just kidding. It's 4,750 square feet on a tidy 5,365 lot. Next, just listed in the Huntington, 850 Toyopa Drive. Now this is pretty much going to be a teardown, although the house is a lovely mid-century house, 2,000 square feet. The lot is 8,050. And this one, I like this because it's on the better side of the street, I think, for that Toyota, because you get the sun into the backyard, and it's a little brighter on that side, and a little less noise than the other side, which backs up to the Sunset houses. And speaking of which, we have one at 809 Toyopa. Same thing, also kind of a, probably a teardown because it's very original. An 8,050 square foot lot again. Now this is on that other side that I was speaking of, so it's listed at $4,950,000. My apologies. I have to correct the one from previously, is listed at $4.5 million. So that's a really, really good buy. Expect multiple offers on that one. This one may have them as well, because that's entry level for the Huntington. Next, just listed in the Village Bluffs, 712 Muskingum Avenue, is listed for $4,050,000. Now, I was a little perplexed when I walked into this one because it's just over 2,000 square feet on a 5,400 square foot lot, and it's only a few doors from Sunset and the condos there, so I think that price is a little aggressive. Just listed off Bienvenida, north of Sunset on Akron, 16432 Akron Street, listed at $3,995,000. Now, I liked when I walked into this house because you have a setting. It's like in its own little setting because there's hedges on all sides, and then it's kind of a little canyon that it's built into, and it's cool. It has views onto itself, as it were. And it's a Matt Kivlin design. Now, Matt Kivlin was an architect that was also a surfer, so I have, he's kind of a kinship to that one. Great setting. The one thing that I was a little concerned about is drainage, because it is in a little water course there, but we've just had it. We just had huge rains, and from what I could see, the drainage seemed to be working just fine. I love the kitchen. It's a bull-top kitchen. It's one of my favorites, and it has a pool and a deck and a barbecue center. So I like this one at $39.95. Next, just listed in Santa Monica Canyon, 266 Mayberry Road. Mayberry Road, I love that. For $39.26. Now here's something interesting. This sold exactly, almost exactly a year ago for $3,250. And I don't think they've done a whole lot to it, because I note that it still has the original tile in the bathrooms. And it's kind of that cool old turquoise look, the turquoise and black, and then the other one was that kind of bright yellow and black. Very cool looking, probably a teardown. Just listed behind the village, 1339 Marinette Road. Now you've got to go all the way up Chautauqua, and then you drop back down off of Pesquinta to this secret little canyon here at the back of the village. This is listed for $3.7 million, and it's a 4-bedroom for 2,650 square feet on about a 10,000-foot lot. Not all of that's flat. Now I did like the feel of this house. It's got high vaulted ceilings, nice big windows that let a lot of light in, a pool, a deck, and some treetop views. It's got a kind of a mid-century feel. So I like this one, 3.7. Next, just listed in the Lower Marquez, 16756 Marquez Avenue. Wow, and when I walked into this place, it was kind of like, I felt like I was in Twilight Zone, because everything was original, only it was all totally whitewashed. So they were kind of like trying to make it look like today, but it's really yesterday. I mean, really yesterday. Built in 1947 yesterday. So, but it is a great location. It's close to the preschools there. My kid went to the school right there. And the elementary school is also there. And one of my favorite Italian restaurants is an easy little stroll. Vittorio's, I love the baked pasta there. It's beautiful. Listed at $3.2 million. What do you get? 2,240 square feet on a 6,000 square foot lot. Next, just sold in the Riviera. 521 Spoleto Drive. Now this is a prime rim location in the lower Riviera, so you get ocean views, canyon views. It's an easy stroll down through the canyon to the fun little places down in the canyon and the beach, so I love that location. This is a 5124 square foot house on a 14,000 square foot lot, selling for $18 million. Next, just sold in the Riviera, 1300 Pavia Place, sold for $7.22 million. I like this deal a lot. It's 4,562 square feet. Now, a lot of it's original, but the kitchen was fantastic, redesigned by Steve Giannetti with high vaulted ceilings and all the goodies, a real entertainer's kitchen. And the lot is a real nice size, almost 17,500 square foot lot. I like that deal. Next, just sold in the Alphabet Streets, 1104 Via de la Paz, sold for $6 million. A brand new modern farmhouse, very predictable, but very nice, in a very nice location. Okay, what do you get? 4,200 square feet of brand new on a 5,900 square foot lot. Next, just sold in the Village Bluffs, 412 Swarthmore. Yeah, now this sold for $3 million. I think this was a nice buy. Also, 6,250 square foot lot. Now this lot set a little bit above the street. It's a little old cottage that was, 1,600 square feet, built in 1946, so it's probably going to be torn down. In fact, I know it is. And you could build a real nice house there. Not that far from the Bluffs itself, so great location. Next, just sold in the Marquez Knolls, 1017 Enchanted Way, sold for, this is an off-market sale, by the way, sold for $6.2 million. And yeah, it's on the rim there. I like that location. Just sold off-market in the Village Bluffs, 679 Hamden Place. Now this was built in 2015. It's a traditional, they were touting it as a Mayberry style back in the day. And it's 2,400 square foot house on a 3,100 square foot cozy lot, but very close to the village. Next, just sold above the village, 15300 Whitfield. Now I love this location because right across the street, I sold for a celebrity client of mine almost $8 million house. It was a nice house, and the other one down the street sold for over $8 million on the same side as this one. This is a tear down, and this sold for $3.5 million. Has killer views, and you'll be able to build a real nice house on this 8,200 square foot lot. And last, just sold in the Highlands, 16690 Calle Arbolada. Sold for $2,666,700 and it's a big number anyway. $202,667,000. Okay, now this is 3,341 square feet, so it's a great value. Built in 1990, and I like that value up there. I hope this information has been helpful to you. If you're looking to find your perfect house or sell your house in this market, call me. I'd love to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.